Always check local laws as they change often. Welcome to the Right Slant. Today, we're briefing you on the California Firearms Safety Certificate Test, including 30 must-know questions. This is key for anyone looking to exercise their Second Amendment rights in California, whether for concealed carry or general ownership. As conservatives, we believe in responsible gun ownership to protect families and communities, even under California's heavy restrictions. First, some background. The Firearms Safety Certificate, or FSC, is required in California to buy or receive a firearm. It's not the same as the Concealed Carry Weapons Permit, or CCW, but you need the FSC to purchase the gun you might carry. For CCW, you apply through your local sheriff or police chief, show good cause, complete 8 to 16 hours of training, and pass a live fire test. The FSC test itself is 30 questions, multiple choice and true/false, administered by a DOJ-certified instructor, often at a gun shop. You need 75% to pass. That's 23 correct answers. It costs about $25 and is valid for 5 years. Exemptions include active military, CCW holders, and some peace officers. The test covers basic safety rules, firearm operation, storage, and laws to prevent accidents. California's strict gun laws make this mandatory, unlike freer states. From a conservative view, we support safety training, but these hurdles infringe on rights and don't stop criminals, they burden law-abiding citizens. Key topics from the official study guide include the 6 basic safety rules: treat all guns as loaded, point in a safe direction, finger off the trigger, know your target and beyond, operate properly, and store securely. Other areas: risks to children, safe handling for revolvers, pistols, and long guns, ammunition basics, malfunctions, cleaning, and storage devices like trigger locks. Now, let's get to 30 must-know questions. These are drawn from official self-tests and practice sources to help you prepare. I'll read each question, then the answer. A safe practice when handling a firearm is to rest your finger on the outside of the trigger guard or along the side of the firearm until you are ready to shoot. Answer: true. To know your target, its surroundings, and beyond, you must consider that if the bullet misses or passes through the target, it could strike a person or object. Answer: true. Drinking alcohol while handling firearms is safe if your blood alcohol level remains below the legal limit. Answer: false. Which of the following safety points should you remember when handling a firearm? A. Never shoot in the air. B. Do not fire at water or hard surfaces. C. Wear ear and eye protection. D. All of the above. Answer: D. As a safety measure, your firearm should always be pointed: A. At the ground. B. In the safest possible direction. C. Upwards. D. At your target. Answer: B. One of the safety rules is to know how to properly: A. Clean your firearm. B. Operate your firearm. C. Store your firearm. D. Sell your firearm. Answer: B. Toddlers lack the strength to pull the trigger of a firearm. Answer: false. You may face misdemeanor or felony charges if you keep a firearm where a child obtains and improperly uses it. Answer: true. There is no such thing as being too careful with children and firearms. Answer: true. An important lesson children should learn is that firearms are not toys. Answer: true. The 4 safety rules for kids if they see a firearm are: stop, don't touch, leave the area, tell an adult. Answer: true. Child safety precautions only apply if you have children. Answer: false. The importance of the dangerous range is that a bullet can travel far beyond the intended target. Answer: true. The safety on a semi-automatic pistol is not foolproof. Answer: true. Just because a cartridge fits into your firearm does not necessarily mean it is safe to shoot. Answer: true. In the case of a malfunction, you should: A. Pull the trigger again. B. Yell for help. C. Point it upwards. D. Keep the firearm pointed in a safe direction. Answer: D. After ensuring a double-action revolver is pointed in a safe direction and with your finger off the trigger, you begin unloading by: A. Opening the cylinder. B. Pulling the trigger. C. Removing the grip. D. Closing the action. Answer A. Firearm or ammunition caliber refers to A. Length of barrel. B. Weight of bullet. C. Barrel or bullet diameter. D. Type of powder. Answer C. A magazine is part of A. Revolver. B. Shotgun. C. Semi-automatic pistol. D. Bolt-action rifle. Answer C. It is important to carefully read all instructional material you receive with your firearm. Answer true. Certain modifications, when made to a firearm, may void its warranty. Answer true. It is safe to store a loaded firearm in your bedside table. Answer false. Two common firearm safety devices are trigger locks and cable locks. Answer true. Is it legal to store a loaded firearm where children have access? Answer false. What is not a part of a cartridge or shotgun shell? A. Bullet. B. Primer. C. Choke. D. Powder. Answer C. What types of sights do handgun shooters use? A. Iron sights only. B. Red dot, open sight, and telescopic. C. Laser only. D. None. Answer B. A sale or transfer of a firearm between two private parties must be through a licensed dealer only if the buyer and seller do not know each other. Answer false. Generally, it is legal to carry a concealed firearm in public under which circumstances? A. Honorably discharged from military. B. Experienced handler. C. In unsafe area. D. None of the above. Answer D. The first cartridge loaded into a magazine presses against the A. Barrel. B. Follower. C. Trigger. D. Grip. Answer B. Smokeless powder and black powder are easily substitutable. Answer false. These questions hit the core material. Practice with the official guide or online quizzes to ace it. California's FSC and CCW process add layers of bureaucracy that disarm good people while criminals ignore laws. We back the Second Amendment fully, safety yes, but not at the cost of rights. Responsible owners make communities safer. Friends, if this briefing hits the mark, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell on the right slant.